You're not addicted to the substance. You're addicted to the silence it gives you. Let that sink in. The scrolling, the drinking, the overeating, the overthinking, all of it might not be weakness. It might be a message from your soul. That's exactly what Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, believed. He said addiction wasn't just about habits or chemicals. It was a spiritual crisis, a cry from deep within, not for more pleasure, but for meaning. Today, I'll show you the truth behind addiction that no one talks about, and what Jung believed is the only way to truly heal. Carl Jung didn't see addiction as weakness. He saw it as a desperate attempt to feel alive again. Not in the body, but in the soul. When people chase the high, they're not chasing pleasure, they're chasing relief, a pause, a breath, a moment where everything finally goes quiet. The bottle, the binge, the bad decision, they're just tools, temporary substitutes for something that's missing. Connection, purpose, peace. Addiction isn't the disease, it's the symptom. Carl Jung believed we all carry a shadow, the parts of ourselves we reject. Shame, fear, rage, grief. When we don't face the shadow, it doesn't disappear. It takes control and shows up in ways we don't recognize. Addiction, self-sabotage, toxic cycles. Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will rule your life, and you will call it fate. This is the heart of addiction. We're not addicted to the thing. We're addicted to what it numbs. No one gets addicted to alcohol. They get addicted to relief. They're not seeking intoxication. They're seeking escape from emptiness, from trauma, from a world that no longer feels real. Jung believed we've lost our sense of ritual and spiritual depth. And without that, people invent it. They turn the bottle, the binge, the obsession into a false god because something inside them is starving. And the craving? That's not for a fix. That's a craving for wholeness. Most people fear rock bottom, but Jung saw it as a sacred turning point. He believed rock bottom is when the ego breaks and the real self begins to emerge. It's not destruction, it's rebirth. In myth, heroes fall before they rise. Descent always comes before transformation. So when everything breaks, it may be the first time you're finally able to put yourself back together, on your terms. Healing is not about resisting the shadow, it's about integrating it. Addiction fades when meaning returns, when we reconnect with purpose, when we feel seen by others and by ourselves. The parts you think make you broken, they're not flaws, they're messages from your soul asking, please don't abandon me again. That's when addiction loses its power. Not when you hate yourself into quitting, but when you accept yourself into healing. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are not your addiction. You're a soul that's been numbed, not failed. And that craving you feel, that's your soul trying to come back to life. If this resonated with you, don't just keep scrolling. Share it. Someone out there is trapped in silence, and your voice might save them. Subscribe to Psychology Secrets for more life-changing insights into human behavior, dark psychology, and healing the mind.